This is Jason's Electronics Repair. I'm Jason. Well, welcome to my ER. How is everyone doing today? We are working on some stuff, and I'll go ahead and do this. I don't know if this camera works. Hello, just relaxing on a Sunday here. I have to. Hello, Philip. Chris, how's it going? I just need to change something right here. There we go. Got my chat now. Diego, the WizPods, hello. Is the mic not good? Not the audio cracking thing again. That could be my voice. I could be going through that puberty stage. Okay. Let's see here. Let me do this. How about now? Is the audio better? Did that fix the audio? Very strange audio. Let me play it back here. No, it didn't fix the audio. All right. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. That seems to fix it. All right. So Phil did a stream last night after he put the liquid metal on his. Let me turn that sound off. Sorry about that. So he did the stream with the liquid metal and his RAN cooler. So I'm gonna see what mine runs. Was that Open Hardware Manager? Okay. So I'm gonna pull up Open Hardware Manager and get this installed, and we're gonna see what my PC. Now my PC, I believe, has an i7, 64 gigs, RAM, GTX graphics card, and it's a desktop. It's an actual tower. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna work on a Nintendo Switch. So let me open up this zip file, extract it. All right. And there we go. Let's put it over here so we can see it. All right. So we have it here. Let's go to screen 2. Okay, so this is me streaming at whatever it is I'm streaming at. It's at 56. That's a lot of cores. That's the GPU's at 36. Okay, so I'm going to. There's a lot of hardware on this computer. Holy crap. Clint, how's it going? Mark, Jim, Kaiser. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody there in chat. Hopefully everything is still working. So I'm going to pull up this, close that, make sure this is still working. Yeah, that's still working. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to YouTube. Okay, that's good. I'm going to go to YouTube. I'm going to go to Phil's channel. And I'm going to play his stream from last night. The audio muted. And 1440. Okay, so we have it at 1440 playing back his stream. 3 monitors running, and I'm at 62. high of 60, 70, 79 there. So, you told me I could do it, Phil. You actually told me I could do it. So, should have picked one where I was first in chat. So, we'll put that down. So there we go. That's running. I don't know what is all this core crap. What does all that mean? Yeah, that's fine. Demonetize my 20 cents. And then my GPU is 39. I don't know what any of this means. But I'll let that run in the background and we'll come back to this. Encoding at 4K to source 1540. Yeah, see, I don't think I have anything I can encode a video while I'm doing this. Let's see. I'm going to pull up Premiere and see if I can get everything running at once. New project. Test. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So let me import media here. Open sequence from clip. Okay. All right. Let's export that. That's fine. Okay, so if I show you this screen, you can see that, no, that's not the one, this one, there you go, it's encoding that video, a 45-minute video in 17 minutes, while it's still playing your video, Phil. So it's still playing your video. Yeah, it's still playing your video here, and we're looking at your temperatures. So we'll put that back down. We'll bring up the temperatures. So yeah, so now I'm cranking at 77, high of 91. GPU is still low, but that's encoding and watching your video in 1440. So that's what it looks like. And it seems to handle it. It's not even really putting a load on my system. Where my GPU? So let's see. I'm not sure what liquid metal is made out of. I think it's barium or gallium, one of the two. I don't think they use mercury in it. All right, so we're gonna let that run in the background here. Let me get my thing back up here. All right, stop playing Bill's video so he doesn't get any credit for it. Okay. Okay, so that's gonna run. I'll keep it up and we'll see if it does anything crazy. It peaked at like 98 C, but it's running 68 now. Okay, so I got my ultrasonic cleaner cleaned, and I'm going to be using this safety wash in it because I can't get any kind of other cleaner for a price that I'm willing to pay for it. That stuff's not bad. So let us bring out this ugly beast again, because I was asked to hold on to it for further testing of the boot sequence. So what I need to do to this is take it back apart. Maybe I have a screwdriver. Let's see here. Wow, 56. That's pretty good, actually. Phil just sent me a picture of. Oh, show it? Okay. All right, this is what Phil just sent me a picture of. Now, he sent me a photo of his screen because he doesn't know how to take screenshots. That's the thing he does. You have to get used to that. He doesn't know how a screenshot works. But there you go. That's his GPU running at 56 and CPU at 55.6, high of 93. It's not bad. That's after encoding that video. It's finished. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. So take that down before I reveal information. Yeah, that's not bad at all. That's not the Y-wing screwed. There's the Y-wing. All right, so I'm going to take this part yet again. And I'm determined to troll you. Yeah. But he wanted me to stream after his stream last night, and there was no way I was doing that. I was too tired. So I'm going to that screw's bad. Sometimes the 000 with the Wira work better than the normal 00. That is recommended that most people use a 00. I find using the 000 works a little bit better. There's no reason to have to put a bunch of force into thing. Now, like an idiot, I thought this was going to go back, and I put on the original port back on, and I put back the bad M92. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix that. I'm going to render that situation better. So I'm going to pull off that port, install a new port, because of all that good stuff. How long was that video you encoded that was like 10 minutes? 4 minutes to encode 10 minutes, okay. That was 17 minutes to encode 45 minutes at 1080. So I swear I take these apart in my sleep. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out, change that port, take a look at M92, and throw it in the ultrasonic cleaner to test it. It's my goal anyways. I got a pretty good auction win yesterday afternoon. You'll check it out on a video coming up, but it is pretty cool. Oh, it only outputs 1440 at 30 frames. It's not 60 at 1440. I figured it would be 60. Oh, yeah, they're over here. They're right here. Not, my hands aren't that bad today. Yes, I disconnected the digitizer with the battery connected. It happens. It happens. So, that Wi-Fi is feeling weak. It may end up getting changed in the end. Yeah, big boy. All right, here we go. So keep those over there. All right. So go back in its home. All right, turning on the hot air. Turn on the soldering iron too, just for good measure. Get this thermal compound off of here. So mad I left my soldering iron for like 4 hours when I was away from the bench yesterday. I was so mad. All right. So I'm going to get me a port out of here, hopefully. Do I have a port? No, I don't have a port. Where are the ports? That's a really good question. Where are the ports? They're in the port drawer, which is a different spot. Gilbo, how you doing? How many viewers we got? 12 viewers. And I think every single viewer is in chat. So these things are packaged up weird. All right, so here we go. Going to need the micro pencil for this. So let's get our board holder for the Nintendo Switch. What? Don't beep like that at me. There's absolutely no reason to talk to me that way. No reason whatsoever. Oh, it's dirty, seriously. Alright, so we're going to fire up the End and Star scope. Hopefully. Just plug that into the USB. Get it in position, and then we'll flip it over. Alright, so looks good. There we go. Why am I copying you on that? Yeah, nice, but you're copying you on the box. Yep. I copied you on the second box that I have yet to fill up yet. I did get a one like yours that I told you to get and sent you the link for. Hey Scott, how's it going? I got one. I have like ports in there. I haven't put anything else in there yet. But I mean, this is my main one. It has, you know, the bottom's almost full and the top's empty, but that's all switch stuff. So I have a whole chest of drawers over here that is got stuff in it too. So what's my hot air at? No, I'll deal with that. So my hot air is at 460, 100 out of 120. And we're gonna yank this port off. So we're gonna do and boom. I'm just heating the port up here. It's loose, but I'm going to heat it up a little bit more and lift it up. Hopefully I didn't pull any of those pads. Doesn't look like any of the pads are pulled. Alright, so that's dead now. So what we're going to do is we're going to swap from there, move that scope out of the way. We're going to bring in the AM scope, turn on the light, and AM scope. So mine's always a little brighter. Port, yeah. Because I use the same exact method you used. I think you use less temperature, don't you? I believe you do use less temperature. I'm going to switch my iron to a bigger tip. See, totally different. I left the beep on mine. So, and I use a fume extractor, so it's totally different than you. I try not to die from cancer. I got enough stuff that'll kill me. got some foots. For that, I'm going to wick this away. We're going to use number 3 wick today. Actually, you know what? We'll use the good wick the good wick that Phil sent me. Right here. So we'll use the good wick. Yeah. Yeah, I use different temperatures than you, but the nozzle-free method is the best way to do it. I've tried different methods, and I'm sorry if you picked a good method, but it definitely works. I'm going to flip that over. All right. Is that zoomed in or something? Yeah, that was zoomed in. Takedown notice time. Yeah, sure. You use my micro pencil, Phil, and my Stream Deck. Literally, my micro pencil and my Stream Deck. And the 3 output power supply that I recommended. This hole does not want to get cleaned. Alright, so I think I can use one of these. Does that fit in there? Oh, that one's too big. Now those things suck. That was too small. Too big, I mean. Alright. I don't think it's gonna hurt anything. So let's dump that. Dump that. Turn that off. I like both. I just did the cooler thing because we were doing the laptop temperatures. And I wanted to steal Phil's idea of catchy titles. So, that's what I do. I steal things from Phil. Like Sarah. Shh, don't tell anybody. Don't tell Phil. So, anyways, we'll clean this up real quick, and then we'll get the new port on there. Oh, I got new brushes. Got a pack of brushes. From the butt hairs of a pig, guys, or a boar, I should say. Hey, Eddie, how's it going? So I have some brushes made from the hair of a boar, probably its butt. All the best brushes are made from butt hair. I don't feel bad. I'll try them out. Not as good as my other one. So he is learning. It's clickbait, whatever. Clickbait. If I would have messaged you before I made that title and been like, hey, I'm going to do this, you'd be like, oh yeah, it's a good idea, do that. Now that I actually did it without your approval, you're all like, oh, it's clickbait. A little whiny today, Phil. A little on the whiny side. All right. I'm 40, Travis. But the maturity of a 12-year-old, just so everybody's aware of that. Me and my son, my son's 13, and we have a hoot of a time messing around. So I'm gonna add some solder to those pads. All right, as soon as I change tips. All right, so go right there. 38. I don't think it matters how old you are. There are people that are 17, 18 years old that are doing work that I know a lot of 40, 50-year-olds can't do. So it doesn't matter how old you are. It's a matter of how much you can adapt and learn with the new problems at hand. That's what it's about. All right. Clean this up again. Now, the toothbrush just displaces the flux in alcohol. It doesn't actually pick it up off the board. So this paper towel and brush actually absorb the flux. So that's why I do that. Let's see here. Oh, that is way bright. Alright, so I'm going to add some flux to this port. Oh, that is actually out of my field of view, but it's in your field of view. That was crazy. Alright, so use the micro pencil. I hate this tip. I hate this tip with a passion. God, I hate that tip. This one pin looks a smidge out. You don't like it. These two pins look off. No. It's not my best work, but it should be fine. Definitely not my best work. All right. Oh. I will say you do a port a lot faster than I do. I have a 23-year-old daughter, and 2 grandbabies and 1 grandbaby on the way. A boy named Luke, a girl named Scarlett, and the new little boy's name is going to be Braylon. So let's get this scope back up here. I love babies. I love all kids. Kids don't bother me. Because I am a giant kid. Alright, so... Alright. Drop this port on here. Warm up this board. Alright, so that should be down. That solder solidified. Two pins aren't down. But the port is sitting flat, so I'm going to give it a go here. I'm going to anchor these front two anchors here. Just anchor them from the top. All right, so anchor those two down from there. We'll get the other side. The board is hot. This in here. I realize I probably didn't have that on the screen as I dropped that port on, but I'm done with that scope for the time being. All right, I'm gonna get this scope on here. All right, like that. And we're gonna put it on this time, yay. I'm gonna add a little bit of flux. Flux. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my solder paste in my little bin here, and I'm going to open it up and I'm going to dip my micro pencil in it. So there's the solder paste. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip my micro pencil in there. Just going to touch up these pads right here. All right, and that's the little dip in it in the solder paste technique that works so well. I actually learned that from Jason from STS. All right, so I'm gonna dump this and I'm gonna let this board cool down, and I'm gonna look at chat here. I haven't been paying attention. So what do we have here? 10-year-olds going on 22 usually. Yeah, kids can be difficult. It really depends on how consistent you are, raising them. We were always very consistent with our kids, so they're pretty good. My son's a sweetheart. I don't know how. I'm an asshole, but I don't know how he's a sweetheart. But yeah, he really didn't give us any trouble. My daughter, she just makes babies, so like a baby factory. But if that's what she wants to do, that's what she can do. I kind of micromanage it. My kids are happy with the decisions they make, and that's fine with me. But they all know that you have to own up to the consequences or benefits of your decision. So, all right. It's letting them from afar. Okay, so this is going to. We're going to look at M92 real quick because I dropped that on in a hurry. Dropped that on in a hurry. M92 looks really dry. I'm going to add some flux. And I'm going to touch up those pads with the iron. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to dip my micro pencil into the solder paste. Oh, fume extractor, wow. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to test out the ultrasonic cleaner. Oh, Phil will beat me with a switch any day. I don't strive for speed. I don't aim to be fast at it. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this NAND off of here. And it is going to go swimming. Now, let me get some cleaner into the ultrasonic. I'm going to bump the camera, sorry. Okay, so turn it on and let's let it run. So that is going to go there. I realized I had the web camera on when I did that. Sorry about that. All right. So that is going to clean that out. Hopefully. And while it's doing that, I'm going to clean my fixture. So see. Back before my son was born, I would have just never cleaned this but on Fridays. And while that was in the ultrasonic, I would go have a cigarette. But when my son was born, I quit. So now I have time to clean. So well, that's not bad. $28 for a switch light. Like altogether 5 for 28 or 28 a piece? No, I don't do 15. No. I only clean during downtime. Like if I'm waiting for the board to cool down or something's in the ultrasonic cleaner. It's the only time I normally clean up. And then I'll put packages away when they come in sometimes. All right. But other than that, I don't normally clean that often. I mean, that's got to run in there. That ultrasonic's not the best, so it's got to run for a little bit. It wasn't even hot yet either, or warm. So, all right, I'm gonna flip this board. Flipping the board. So, well, you can really see the streaks on my mat. All 5 for $28. Yeah, that's worth it. Just donor parts. What's up, buddy? As you're watching YouTube.
Oh, you're watching for more?
Yeah, you can watch it till I'm done streaming.
Oh, sweet.
All right, buddy. Big boy.
Yeah, I watched the theory video, and apparently saxophone should be very shattered when it goes into a wall and stops.
That's funny, buddy.
But him running around at top speed and stuff like this is fun.
That's funny, buddy. My son in his YouTube videos, he always finds something interesting to watch. And then I don't have to watch it because he explains it all to me. So Yeah, we have Craigslist. We don't use I don't use Craigslist here, because of the fact that, you know, I don't like to meet people. Like they said, I like to just have stuff shipped. I don't mind paying shipping. I don't want to have to go hunt down things and meet people. Yet I will be doing that for repairs in the future. So it is what it is, I guess. All right. All right. Now let's get. Well, that safety wash actually works pretty good. Well, that's actually pretty clean. Port looks good. Not bad. All right. That's still leaking liquid, so it's gonna have to sit for a little bit. Stuff makes your hands white. All right. This way. Where do you want to go? Oh, really? Is chat not working, or is it frozen? 22 viewers? Okay, it seems to be working. All right, let's make sure this still gives us the same issue as it did before I did all that and then redid it and then did it again. All right. So we will take this down here like so. Clip our NAND on there. All right, what do we got? Wow, I'll tell you, I just got the screen time notification for my phone usage. And I'll tell you, man, I am a phone junkie. I used it for a total of an average of 16 minutes a day, right? Yeah, an average of 16 minutes a day. Yeah, I'm on that phone all the time. Most of that was because I was making phone calls about the car needing fixed. So that was most of that stuff. And we are going to use my battery's coming today. That's right. I'm going to use my power supply with my battery breakout. Alright, using singlet SPD3303XE modded to do the X part. So we're going to turn this on. We're going to give us 4.2 volts, and we're going to hook this up to our battery here. And we are going to press the power button. And I got no display. Huh. Oh, that's weird. No display now. Could be M92. Let's see what it does on the charger. 5 volts, 0 amp charge current. That way. And it's nothing this way. Nope, nothing, 0 amps. So definitely gonna say it's M92. All right, so interesting. That's totally new. Oh, so all right. Oh, everybody agree with me that we're looking at M92 here? So we're going to change it. Before I do that, I'm going to change my micro pencil tip back to the one I like. Because that's just how I like it. Hope everybody is enjoying that. All right. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm gonna pull off M92. You made the thumbnails for the new channel. We're doing that still, right, Phil? We're gonna put our nozzle on M92. M92 off of there. I'm going to add some flux to the board. And solder it. And some leaded solder. Alright. It's not exactly the way I would have preferred it to be, but it's the way it got done. Get this stuck down here. Ah. Saw Micromage do this before. I'm gonna try this. Ah, that didn't work. I gotta turn my airflow down. Alright, let's add some flux. Let's see if we can get this to cooperate. Wow, the difficulty's real today. Right. Oh, knocked off that cap, I know it. Yep, close enough to knocking it off. Well, that fixed itself. That's good. I'm gonna reflow that chip one more time. This time holding down on it. Yeah, it was too much solder on that one side. I know. like it's a smidge out of alignment. Need to go down a little bit and to the right, to the left. Oh, for God's sakes, why am I having so much difficulty? Seriously? OMG. Oh! What the heck? Oh, I think that was the old one. What was that even about? Wow. Just talking about nightmare. All right. Oh my God. Hey, look, I broke the cap. Woohoo, fantastic. Oh. Fantastic. Broke that cap. All right. Oh. Oh, what the heck happened on that? Not even quite sure. Oh. Coder Talks. Wow, I didn't even realize that you were here on with that name. I was looking for your blue modding type stuff. In fact, if we're gonna do the dual thing, let me. There we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not worried about it at all. I was worried about the nightmare that I just did putting that chip down. Oh man, made me look like such a fool. I normally I don't have that kind of issue with it. Wow, that was something. Hey, sweetie, I'm streaming, okay? All right, it's still hot. Let's let that cool down. I'm gonna test this and then I'm gonna have to call it, guys. I have to cook some ribs. I gotta get them in the slow cooker. So let's just go right to the housing here. I didn't start at 7 like I normally do. All right. All right. All right. Let's see if it charges this battery that's in here. Let's see if it will charge this battery now. Wow, I get nothing on the meter. Like the meter is dead that way. And nothing on the meter that way. Oh, that's weird. And it turns on. Maybe that port's bad. And I just get one Nintendo logo and nope, it did the other one. Yeah, it's not going to boot, but I'm back at the original part. That port must be bad. There must be a short under it for it not to charge the battery. That's weird. Might have to reflow that port. Alright. I don't know what's up with the port. That's weird. Because it was working. Yeah, it won't even, it's not even turning on the meter. Oh, that's strange. Make sure the meter still works. Yeah, it still works. Yeah, it still works. Alright, we'll let this go. And I gotta get going, guys. I gotta get some ribs cooking. Hope everyone has a good day. I'll stream this tomorrow probably. around the same time, if not earlier. Can't be the port if working before N92. I don't know. I changed the port too. Yeah, that is true. I did change the port. But, you know, I could have overheated M92. Could have it misaligned. But I have to get going, guys. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll pick up back with videos hopefully this week. And, oh, let's check the temps real quick. Here's what we have. We have, these are the temperatures. So streaming hour and a half, encoding that video. This is where I'm sitting at. This one got to 100, so did this one. So that's actually kind of on the warm side. GPU, still cool. So liquid cooler is definitely better. The coder is definitely cooler. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have a fantastic day.